Hello. Do, 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 do. Where did you go? Hold on. Uh-oh. Can you see me? Hey, Sean. Can you see me? What's going on? There it is. Oh, I'm back. Okay, there we go. All right, I think you can see me. Yes, okay. It's me. Sean, hello. How are you? I'm doing well, Sean. How are you? I'm doing well. How was Mama? How are you? Doing good. So is Mom. Okay, great. Yay. We liked it all as well. I want to put some lotion on my. I'm looking for something. What am I looking for? I'm looking for lotion. I'm also looking for something to prop this up. Hello, Aaron. We don't twerk in here. No twerking. Nice to see you. God bless. Hey, Oscar. How are you, honey? You got a big dome. I do. I have plenty of ideas in here. The more ideas, the bigger it gets. Hello, Fitzroy. Blessings to you watching from Grenada. Grenada. Hello. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. Come on in, come on in, come on in. How's everybody doing? I'm trying to pronounce your name. Duncan? Dukenham? Dukenham? I'm not sure. Hello, Carter. How are you? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. You're very beautiful. Are you married or single? I am single, actually. I am single. Come on in, come on in. Yeah, it's Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem. Oh, what does that mean? Josiah, craziest hairline of all time. Behind myself. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Thank you. That means you're noticing. So, what country I'm in? So, I'm in... What country? I'm in the United States. I'm actually in South Carolina right now, but I'm from Atlanta. But we are in the US of A. That's the country. Hello, Braylee. Jesus loves you. Turn to him. Come back. Thank you, Braylee. How is everybody this evening? Everybody's okay? Amen. 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 Excuse me. You're drinking chocolate milk. I am drinking water. Water is my drink of choice 99.999% of the time. Juice is a lot of sugar on your teeth, so I watch what I drink. Excuse me. Your skin, your teeth, your eyes, actually everything's perfect. Thank you, Duke Nukem. How are you? Thank you. How sweet of you to say, Duke Nukem. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Chalky milk is fire. You like chocolate milk, Josiah? You know, when I was younger, I could not get into milk. Not chocolate, not strawberry, not regular. I didn't like any of it. And I would just like, I could eat a whole meal and they would make me, they would like, drink the milk. And I was like, I don't want to drink the milk. I don't want to drink the milk. I would literally eat a whole meal, drink the milk, and throw up the only thing I would throw up is the milk. My body was like, nope, nope, nope. I was like, ugh, I'm not doing that no more. I was like, forget it. I won't have no snack tonight. That's fine. I just won't do it. Positive vibes, like and subscribe. Hello, Misfit. Hello. Thank you, Misfit. I love milk, but apple juice is my favorite. Ooh, now apple juice is a strong contender. I do like a good mix of like a orange juice, but apple juice mix or like a crayon or something kind of mixed together. Every now and again, like when I'm out of town, I'm at the hotel or something like that. But I'm not like really, really big on too much juice or anything like that. Yeah. But as I think about it, like when we were younger, I was like, who made these food choices for us in school? Like, who thought pizza and milk went together? I'm like, isn't that all dairy? That just sounds like my whole stomach bubbling up as I'm thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like, some of the stuff we ate. And well, it just don't sound like none of that's supposed to go together. We have tater tots in the morning. And like every meal had milk. Or even like pizza and chocolate milk, pizza and strawberry milk. It just I don't think milk's supposed to go with everything. Right? Someone never let it. Right. I'm like, who pay like milk with every meal? Who eats right? Who drinks milk with every meal? Everything. Literally everything. It's like, well, it must be on sale. It must be because everything was milk. I was like, I don't want no chocolate milk. I don't want no milk at all. Look, that's probably why I'm to this day. Look, just give me water. My body's made of water. I don't want no milk. People ever tell you you're small, bright up the room? Thank you, Duke Nukem. How sweet of you to say. I'm hiding under blankets and my mom won't find me. Are you a good hider then, Brayley? Because I don't know. Unless you turn invisible, she might see the print of your body underneath the blanket. I'm not sure. Oh, goodness. If you're in the chat and didn't like or subscribe, I'm going to be waiting for you. No, we're not threatening people, Deem. No, thank you. Misfit was early tonight. And so I put his down there. VHS, bra. I'd rather drink milk. Rather drink your dirt sink water. Yeah, I'm not a milk person. I've never been a milk person. And then, well, you've seen on this call how congested I can get with dairy anyway, so I'd rather just not do it. And I think that my my aunt makes mac and cheese with condensed milk. And I was like, oh, I think that's really what does it. So I've definitely gotta watch my milk intake. With even when people cook it and stuff. Let me see here. I don't know if she just condensed milk. No, is that sweet? Condensed milk is sweet? Maybe evaporated milk. I don't know the difference. It's condensed. I think condensed milk is sweet. So maybe not in mac and cheese. I think evaporated milk is what I meant to say. Okay, I'm hiding under a blanket so my mom won't find me. Hello, Eric. Hello, hello. No, I'm horrible hider. You gotta learn how to play hide and seek a little bit better, Brayley, then. Duke Nukem is a classic Nintendo. Oh, Nintendo 64 game. Okay. Oh, okay. Good to know. Duke Nukem. It's like trying to say that 3 times fast. Duke Nukem. Okay. Let's see here. I only add milk to my protein shakes. Okay. Yeah. Oscar. N. I don't know what that means, Oscar. What's the N for? When people talk about milk, I remember that lady. She said that man needs some milk. Good times, man. Duke Nukem, how old are you? Moms can't enter the blanket fort without the password. You're right. You're right. Yes, see this. Got milk. And that's why all of us was so big on like, oh, we gotta have milk. Milk's supposed to make your body good and do all this stuff. And it's like, marketing is great. Marketing is really great. Great, my tongue is twisted. This your name. You picked the name now. Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem. Oh my goodness. Okay. How old are you, Duke? You just got a abbreviation of your name now. How old are you, Duke? Hello, Bankhead. Nice to see you. Crystal does, and I love it. I used to make clubhouses with all the pillows and blankets. Oh, that's adorable. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm in love with your hand gestures. Thank you, Eric. Looks like we got a good crowd tonight. Let's see how much y'all gonna like me a little bit when I give y'all this homework. Lucky man. Yep. Absolutely. You told me to say it. I did, Duke Nukem. I did. You're absolutely correct. I be running on snatching pillows and blankets from everyone in the room. Oh my goodness. Okay. We had some good times when we were younger. Like, you know, like when we go back and like think about them, like we made our own game. You know what I mean? Like we made up stuff. But I thought like a lot of the things we thought that were just specific to us. Now you like look at a bigger scope and you're like, oh my God, everybody did that. I know everybody did that. We all had that same experience, you know. Misfit, I wouldn't say lucky, blessed, and satisfied. Fitzroy, when I was a kid, goat milk was the best. Goat milk and cow's milk. Okay, yeah. I used to like even as I'm thinking about, like when we would go to Sam's Club and we would eat the the pizzas at Sam's, you know, the pizzas at Sam's Club, they made it with goat cheese. And even those would kind of tear up my stomach a little bit. Ay, sensitive over here. I like your smile. Thank you, Oscar. I appreciate that. That makes me smile. How was everybody's day? What did we do? Did we get any work done today? I can't wait until I grow. I can't wait until I grow up with the done. That part, right? Because it came so fast. And now we're like, this is what we wanted. But isn't that how life is, right? It's like as soon as I was listening to somebody else, they said, as soon as this, I can't wait till this is over. As soon as this is over, then I'll get this. As soon as this is over, I'll get to this. But the reality is, it's never as soon as it's over, because it's always something else, or it's usually not what you think it is that is the hindrance. It's usually right. The best thing invented is the water hose water. Yes. Because the amount of times we drank from the water hose, right? But it's hot. You gotta let it run, man. You gotta let it run. We thirsty. Mom, can we get some water? You stay outside. You smell like outside. In or out. Stay outside. But we thirsty. So we found our own way of water. Oh goodness! And don't you mess around and forget to turn that thing off. Ooh, who turned them off one of those? Sheesh. All right, Fitzroy, what you think about my island, Grenada? I've heard of Grenada. I have not been to Grenada though, but I've heard good things. Those green boxes outside the houses were chill spots, right? And very hot, and very very hot. And you be like, oh, this hot. Oh. The place to be. Yeah, we had some good times. We had some good times. Because kids nowadays, they just have a completely different experience. Slip and slides. I remember slip and slides. I remember getting on the, they still have them, those inflatables. Because we all had them for, it was like senior day or something. We all had like the really big inflatable slides, and everybody slid down it, and everybody got the same mark on I can't remember. It was like everybody had like the same mark on the elbow, and it was like to me, you look like we all had the same scars. Like, been on the ride, huh? You okay? Like we were bonded for life because we all went down the same slide, and we all got the same scar. And then remember we had metal slides. Like, why would they do that to us? Metal slides. I felt all the slides was hot. I don't really know any other way around it because the sun just be sunning, but who thought this was a good idea? A metal slide? Yep. Technology. Pepperidge Farms. I wasn't. Okay, you can go and Google it. It's beautiful. Work tomorrow. Oh, have a good night, Fitz. Have a good night, Fitzroy. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for stopping by. Middle slide was torture. Exactly. Yeah, like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that when we're back on, we do this every night. So come back and join us tomorrow night. We go live every night. Tonight we're gonna discuss the Deadlies. I'll wait till some more people join that because they're good. When I say they're deadly, they're deadlies because they're deadly. However, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. See, that sounds like something you would do, Dean. I'd be like, I'm trying to save my crayons. I'm trying to make sure all my crayons made it back in the crayon box in the order that they was in. I don't want no broken crayons. I don't want nothing that's raised. Like, my crayons still probably look brand new. You know what I mean? Like, that was me. I colored in the lines. I did the drawing of the outline so that I can have a really pretty picture. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't scribbling. We doing this right. You know what I'm saying? That should tell you, like, an indication of how you treat your crayons and how you do your coloring and stuff. The indication of how you gonna be able to grow out of it. Right? If you just like bump this and you make your own drawing, you know you're about to be an artist. If you grow up in between and you do all things in between lines, you probably gonna have OCD. If your crayons is broken, you probably gonna be the one that's mischievous, driving the teachers crazy. All the things. He used to playing rubber bands with the other kid. Oh my gosh. We had some good times though. Yeah, I was. Usually sat in the front of the class, all that stuff. Yeah. I was the good girl. Erasers. I don't know. I like all my stuff nice and neat. Don't break it or nothing. What do you mean you still do from time to time? You still do what? Fling rubber bands at people? How old are we? I don't even know what that means, push game. What would you pushing people to? Push them in the water or something? What do you mean? What do you mean? Rubber band necklaces? Okay. The only thing I did one time with rubber band was make the really big, like, rubber band balls. And then I don't know where it went. I made it and then I couldn't find it. But I used like a whole pack of rubber bands. I think it maybe got to about this big. And it would bounce and stuff. And then I couldn't find it one day. I was like, who took my rubber band ball? But yeah. I just know. Huh? Push game was similar to love, hate, marry, or date. I have no idea what that is. Is that like MASH? Because MASH, we had like the little 14. It was like, who would, I can't remember how we would count it. And then we would lift it up and say, you live in a mansion, you're married to so-and-so, that kind of stuff. You got a baby by so-and-so, that kind of thing. But I'm not sure about this push. Unless it's the same thing. Unless we called it MASH, and maybe you named it push. I don't know. Okay, something like that, yeah. Because what did push stand for? Hello, Andy. And she looked beautifully sophisticated tonight. What did you do today? You look so good. Oh, thank you. I woke up. So I got my beauty sleep. And as I'm thinking about it, I need more of that. I'm going to try and do 7 hours tonight. Give me a full 7. Because listen, I will tell you, because yesterday, remember I went to church yesterday. So I ended up getting up at 6 a.m., going to both services, and then going to somebody's house afterwards. And then I didn't get back till 6 or 7-ish, about 6-ish. Then I ended up like eating and hanging out and staying up until our live. And then after our live, I went to sleep. So I had a full day. So I actually, once we got off here, I slept. And I slept all the way through the night. Didn't get up to the bathroom or anything like that. So that was good. So yeah, I need more nights like that. Don't I look well rested? I could have got for another 30 minutes, I think. I'm going to have to adjust my alarm clock because it goes off every day at 7:30, regardless of whether I'm, going to bed at 5 or going to bed at 1. I think I need to just turn that off. Turn it off. But yeah. Get my full 7 in so I can be. Because Erin Lyons is one of the ladies that I follow, and she said the best thing you could do for yourself is get enough rest. Because your brain will process so much better when it has a full night's sleep. And I know this, and I still don't do it. We still don't do it. We know better. We know better. So, let's see here. Paper football. Yep, paper football. Does anybody remember how to fold any of that stuff now? Right? Because we did it was so long ago. But I mean, I guess if I had to try it again, I probably could do it. But I don't even remember it. Like it's not even a thought. I'll have to ask somebody else. And I don't know that you probably had the football, but I don't know that y'all knew how to make them. Or did you ask one of the girls, you're like, can you make me a paper football? And so maybe she made it for you. And then we would like put our hands like this. Score! There was always one kid that would always make beats with their pencil. Yeah, absolutely. Good times. I woke up early, took Bae to her mom's house, and went to meet with my client. Okay. Nice. I do sometimes. I just reminisce about the good times. I figured out how to make one. I use a lot of paper. Misfit, at this point, you might as well just Google it, right? Just Google it, I guess, because everything's kind of out there. I'm sure. There was one lady, oh my gosh. Her name is it CSA Punch, I think? Is it CSA Punch? On Instagram. She does everything from the 90s. I just watched a video of hers and she was using, the kid, she was doing like a then and now type of situation. And so she was like, now the kid's like, oh, I'm at 40%. Okay, I'll take this test. She's like, back then we was like, okay, you have a number 2 pencil? Get ready. I'm gonna pass out these Scantrons. I'm like, Scantron? I'm like, I'm more impressed that she still has a Scantron. Who still has a Scantron? And remember to fill out the hole correctly. Don't over scratch and don't use so and so. Oh my gosh. Somebody in the comments was like, this is giving me PTSD. The fact that you mentioned the Scantron. It's giving nightmares. Oh, goodness. Okay. I barely talked. Oh, my goodness. I loved my high school. I already told y'all. We planned everything. We loved high school. Okay. To each their own, but listen, loved high school. I only feel like I started doubting myself when I got to college, but in high school, that was like, child, child. Okay. It's interesting. Here's the funny thing when you go back, like if you ever go back to your like class reunion and stuff, or y'all have one, when you go back and it was like, oh, we always knew you were gonna be like this or that. And you're like, really? How did you? Like, I didn't even know. It's like, oh yeah, we know. And then you go back and you start thinking about the stuff that you did in the past. You're like, oh, yeah, I can see it. Such a lovely goalpost. Thank you, Eric. Okay. Hey, Robert. How are you? Let me see here. So, Eric, I graduated in 2004. So, last year made 20 for me. She's too classic for me. Huh? Who's too classic? Classic or classy? What you mean? Is she feeling better? How's her ankle? Oh, she plays the game with you? I told y'all should do a thing together. You don't do no lives with her? Well, you got 2 weeks. She gonna be home for 2 weeks. She better be on one of them lives now. Let me see Crystal in the flesh. Tell her, hey. Since she home all that time. My day was good. My day was good. Thank you for asking. You graduated in 94. Oh wow, okay. Well, about 10 years my prior. Okay. What was school like in 1994? I saw this video where they said like you would have to go to the library and you would look in the catalog. You didn't have like computers and all that, right? We would have to go back and look through the little mini things just to see if we could find it, and then you find, okay, here it is, and then you go find the, oh my gosh, I don't know, but like when you think about that kind of stuff, you like, we used our brains a lot more though. Right? Don't you feel like you kind of use the brain a lot more? Now we just go straight to the internet, Google and all that stuff. The lady you were talking about, what you mean, the lady I'm talking about? You mean the one I'm talking about sleep and stuff? But yes, Robert, my day was good. It was good. She's good. Swelling has gone down and she's not in too much pain. Okay, good. Yes, the library was it for computers. Oh, yeah. Y'all had computers in 94? Because I thought computers came out in the 80s, I guess, maybe. But the computers were so old, though, right? Like, I mean, in 1994, I'm not going to say old. I'm going to say they were brand new. Do y'all remember flash drives? Is that not... To me, the craziest thing about the flash drive is that we still on the... not on MacBooks, but on PCs, they still use the icon of the flash drive as the icon for the save. I was like, well, at least it's still getting some kind of recognition. Yes, floppy disk. Yes, that's what I meant. Floppy disk. Thank you. I'm not flash drives. Yeah, floppy disk. But the floppy disk icon is still the icon now for save. So it's like it's still kind of hanging out, yeah. And I'm surprised. I'm glad they have an icon for it. So that's nostalgia too. Then big old floppy disk. Here's the funny story is I was in a class where the guy who was a billionaire, I think he had about 6 billion. And we asked him, how did he make his millions? And he said that someone had asked for a floppy. He was talking to somebody and doing business with them, and they had just seen floppy disk for the first time. And it was like, okay, good, we like that. We'll take 100,000 of them. And that's how he started. And that's how he made his millions. Cause he was like, I wasn't looking for anything. He was just kind of like a happenstance thing. And he was like, I knew how to supply it. I knew who to call and ask for it and supply it. That's what made him his millions. And so now, over time, he's done a lot of other things. But that was the bulk of how he got started. So I was like, you know what? How cool is that? Obviously, he was an older guy. You know, really nice guy. But because I followed him for a while, I don't see him too much anymore. I don't think he's really on social and stuff. But when you would hear from him, because he was in one of my investment groups, and you would hear from him, he was just so nice and so kind-hearted. Because I'm like, they don't have, like, what care in the world do they have? They don't really have any, right? It's just like, they're just so nice. And then, but there was a lady who had actually had gone to his house, because they would do like almost like excursions, not excursions, but you know what I mean. Like, he would, like, for a certain group of people, you pay a certain amount, and you would come to his house, and he would show you around and everything. And they said he's just the nicest man. And then he was very much not, of course, as older people do, not attached to his phone. So he would really engage in conversations with you. You know, he would never be on his phone. His phone would be somewhere in the house or somewhere else. And you would really just have that time to interact with him. So I thought that was really nice. Yes, floppy disk. But he wasn't the creator of them. He was just kind of like the middleman, and that's how he did it. So, there's always ways to become successful. If you can find that little, those little hidden gems. I heard one lady say that, find the obstacles. Obstacles can become your opportunities, So, did you have long nails when you sat in front of the classroom? I had longer nails than this. As time's gotten on, I feel like once gel came out, that's when my nails started to get really brittle. But when it was just regular polish, my nails were a lot longer and they were stronger. They're still pretty strong, but they'll snap. Like this one, I had to cut it today because it was bending on the sides. They get really weak on the sides for some reason. That's why I like to do almond shaping. I cut them down, so they're kind of short right now. But Crystal's like a ghost. That girl gets up, does her routine out the door. You said she's home for 2 weeks, though. You just said she sprained her ankle, so she was going to be home for 2 weeks because she couldn't go to work. Didn't that what you said? I'm talking about in general. Oh, okay. Okay. So what age did I start growing my nails? Forever. They've always been growing. We're at 10. I was going to wait until a little bit more people came on. I wanted to do an exercise with you all. It's called the Deadlies. Yes, Miss. I told Eric he got to schedule a one-on-one. We gonna ask all these questions. You don't get all this for free. All right. But she's able to move around though she was spending time with her mom today. Okay. Did she go to the doctor? What'd they say? Crystal. How was your day, Misfit? How was your day, Robert? How was your day, Eric? Is Duke still in here? Duke Nukem. I don't know, Eric. Eric is asking questions like, who remembers that? My day was long. How was yours? My day was good. It was quiet. I always feel like my days are quiet. Anytime I walk, I feel like my days are quiet. They're serene. Oh, I thought y'all find out on Wednesday. Know your worth when it comes to hand stuff. Yes, Miss Fit. Right. I had a good day. Okay, good, Eric. Mine was short. I just met my client to see exactly what she needed done. Okay. Well, that's good. You built up quite a business, yes? It's your own business team? Like it's your, like you run it, you do everything? Is that your, and you do all the, like the shirts and stuff that you had? Oh, okay, gotcha. Thank you, Eric. Yes, okay, yes, and some of them are from Amazon. Okay, gotcha. Nice. Do you put pictures of your work on your page? I know I've seen the hats, but are your signs and stuff up there too? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I'm pretty much venturing out to people, letting them know about it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because if you got a gift, listen, share it with the world. Don't keep it to yourself. You know, that's all. I was gonna, are you married? If not, you plan on getting married? Great question, Jerry. Hello, Jerry, by the way. I'm not married. Do I plan on getting married? Maybe. I think it depends. Ideally, yes. But I'm open to see what that looks like. Aysia, I can't do that. Has no limits. I mean, teachers them. What I'm saying is share it with the world because our purpose is meant to be shared, right? Because imagine you came to this world, had a gift, and didn't use the gift. Day 16? That's awesome. Good job. That's amazing. Kudos to you, man. That's big. That's huge. That maybe means no. But, you know, now I have to eat my words because this book be like, you know what you're supposed to use. I'm like, At this current time, I do not desire to get married. I desire dating. If, in fact, dating goes really, 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 really extremely, extremely well, to the point that I would want to spend my entire life with someone, then yes, I would get married. We have not found anybody close to that. Because the Tinders on this list over here, they need some work. They need some work. I don't know. Robert got to tell you what the number is, and based on Robert, who's at the top? Robert. Robert got the list. I'd rather Robert just let me know who he thinks is the best. I didn't have brothers growing up, so he can see through the BS, right? Exactly. Yes. Thank you for calling me out. You have to. The book does say you need to practice and catch yourself. So yeah, I had to catch myself. Like, wait a minute. We are 24? Oh my gosh, 24. Sheesh. That's a lot. Oh my goodness. What test? What kind of test you got, Dean? Don't be trying to tell them they gotta throw crayons and paper footballs. And rubber bands. For all your brothers. We ain't gonna take it easy. And you shouldn't. I was supposed to make that contract too. I said I was gonna do that too. I sure did. But then if I did the contract, then I would have to actually read all the answers. That's probably why I didn't do it too. To know if it's more complex. Okay. Hello, JJ. Can I get a mod as everyone has one? Everybody does not have a mod, JJ. My moderators are on every night. So in order for you to be a moderator, you would have to be on every night. There's 11 people in the chat. Our mod, I only have... How many mods do I have? I have about 8. But they've been with me all year, JJ. So they've been moderators since essentially day one. And JJ, I believe this is your first time joining us, yes? So how do you want to be moderator? You just got here. This is your first time joining us. Welcome, JJ. That's a fact. Well, I was here to turn it off. Absolutely. Thank you, Dean. my goodness. Wait till 12 o'clock, and then we're gonna do the Deadlies. Dun 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 dun. I just got my rent because I thought. Where is he though? Right? That's odd. That is quite odd. We haven't seen him in almost 2 weeks. You know what? By the time he comes back, his child's gonna be 10. I didn't know that was cutting up my mind. I forgot about that. Misfit. Oh, that was funny. He's like, come on, let's go, honey. Oh, that was one. That was quite funny. Oh my goodness. But where is he though? I'm always mindful of his like his state of being, you know. So although he's a little more I don't want to say dramatic, that's not the word I'm looking for. He's more his story is very elaborate and slightly fabricated. I still like his stories. And at that night, I was getting up on my guy. Right. I don't cry when my dog runs away. Aysia Mika was like, he thought Misfit was a girl, and I died laughing. Yeah. You know, and then Mika was on last night. Y'all were here, right? Were y'all here? She only popped on for a second. I don't know if you were gone by then or not. I feel like Robert fell asleep on us last night, but Mika did pop on. I don't know if he's seen her or not. Definitely made me question my use. You know, and listen, the way your name is, it could go so many ways. Misfit, like literally, because I was thinking Misfit was like a bad boy or like a wild child type deal, like, you know, Misfit. Then when you said Misfit, then I was thinking, oh, maybe he missed the S, and it's like Mrs. Fit, like you're like, you know, working out or something, Misfit. And then I was also thinking Misfit, like because you're into fitness, because you do jujitsu, so your whole name had everybody. And these were, oh, it's just a band. He's like, what? Yeah, it's a band. I'm like, huh? He definitely made me. He forgets what he says. That's true. Fabricated. Yes. Absolutely, Eric. And my, yes, my boss dog jumped over me. Yeah. Let's see here. Seen her missing action. Okay. She popped on for a little bit. You to my bad boy. I really did. I was like, maybe misfit means like, you know, I don't fit in because I'm meant to stand out. I'm a, you know what I mean? Like you always got detention. You know, that's what I was thinking. Like the kids, you know, from what's the, I can't think of it right now. Boss dog feelings was hurt, broken, shattered that night. Yeah. Because he just knew he had a woman on. Come on, let's go. I was like, who was you talking to like that? Because you sure wasn't finna talk to me like that. You're not entirely wrong. Okay, thank you. Robert, I wish I could rewind that back. You can. You can. Who can tell me? I feel like Misfit's gonna answer that. Who can tell me what night that was? Who can tell me what night that was? I need the exact night, not 3 months ago. That's a roundabout answer. That's not even close. Because that's just 3 months ago. 3 months ago was February. And if it was February, that's crazy that was that long. I don't think it was February. You think it was February? Because in February, maybe March. I don't think I would say February. Because I'm feeling like because in February, that's when Mika had came, and we were giving Mika advice on her boo, and that was way before we even knew anything about Boss Dog. That was February. Because we were asking what he was going to get her for, because she was like, I don't really know what we are. And we was like, you don't know? And Boss Dog was like, remember Boss Dog was Reverend? Do you remember that? Look at Is it in February? Okay. I'm like, because I know it wasn't. I was like, because it couldn't have been early February. Because I remember we were really deep into what's going on. I was like, oh my gosh. Let me see here. Yep. I feel like Mika might have came before all y'all, actually. Because I started going back in and looking at some stuff. And Mika was like one of the first ones. She came before Q did. I was like, oh. Let me see. And you know, Misfit will throw out some stuff like it's actually real. Now you know Misfit. You say February 27, 227, 42. How do you know that it was a whole that was a whole night. It wasn't just like 1 minute. It was a whole night. And I was like, I feel bad. I was like, cause nobody likes to be made fun of. And y'all went in. Like nobody's business. How do we have so many lives? I need to go back and do something with all these lives. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-ba. I remember I said a lot of stuff. Now I'm trying to look. Let me see. You said 227. 227. 220. 227. 42. I look sleepy. I mean, you can always make your own money. Extra money. It's always nice, too. We like money where we're just, when we're doing something that we love, we do something that we enjoy, and we get monetized for it. Absolutely. No, this is not it. Free clothes, free outfits. I was thinking I need to do, it's like, what product can I offer that people just buy just because? No, I don't think it's this one. Because it's really just Q and Mika so far. Misfit, just post stuff you love and something that will value his value. No, not this one. Okay, let's see what else we got. It's February 27th. Let's try February 28th because mine is usually like a day behind yours, I think. Unless it's this one. It was good, definitely, before me and Crystal got together. Oh, definitely because before you and Crystal, gotcha. That makes sense. I'm on time. 2/22/27. Let me see here. Yeah. Okay, oh, hip hop was on. Hey. Junior said, "Do I marry yet?" I don't know what that means. Am I married yet? No, I don't think this is it either. Nope. Let's try one more. And then if it's not, then you are wrong. But I thought you and you and Chris only been together 2 months. It's been 3 months already. We were on that night for approximately 45 hours after midnight. Yeah, it was long. That's why I was thinking it was a 6-hour one, but I didn't see it. It was late. I definitely don't think it's this one. Oh, no, Misfit, that's the one with the headstand. That's why you remember that one. No, that's not the one. Oh, man, please admire your fingers. I miss my dog. What dog, Misfit? Are you talking about Boss Dog? I was just telling him the truth. Eric and your fingers. Yes. He's definitely got a thing. He's definitely got a thing for Aysia. Yeah. Are you watching? Old. Yes, Eric. So I'm going back through and trying to find the one where Boss Dog thought Misfit was a lady. That was a very interesting night. But I just went through all of those around that time, and I didn't see it. Unless it was later on that night. I didn't see it. The 4th made 3 months. Ah, okay. Okay. You got me. Yes. You tried to be sneaky, misfit. Dang, this must be a sleep one. Let me see. Let me see how often I move in the bed. Sleep. I have to do that again one day. You know, when I arrive, before I begin chatting. Oh, is that a question? That night boss dog got roasted, baked, fried. No, I did not title it. None of the sort. I took the stage that night. I was working the crowd. You know, when I arrived before I began chatting. What do you mean? I think when y'all are in here, I think it doesn't tell me. Unless you say hi. But I don't know how you say hi. Is there like a button you press or something? Let me sit up. Okay. Jerry B. About me. I'm 40. Educated. Good head on my shoulders. I'm a working man. Single. No children. I'm music. Ice swimming. Gardening. Traveling. Volleyball. I'm looking for a wife. Looking every day, everywhere. You sure did, Brother Dean. Jerry, so you telling me that you only have one shoulder? Jerry says yes. Talking to her, Jerry. Robert, I'm gonna need you to ask more questions before you just put people at the top. I'll ask it myself. Okay. Beautiful when I arrive. You hand model. Oh, I said hi, Jerry. Let's see. It's a button that pops up. Oh, it's a button that pops up on live. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So, Jerry, thank you for giving me so much information. It's appreciated. Even when I didn't ask for it. Thank you. And when you say educated, what does that mean? Like, how far in school are we talking? And then also, good head on your shoulder. What does that mean? What is a good head on your shoulders? Because I've heard that growing up all my life. But we always say a lot of things that don't necessarily mean a lot. It's something we say. So I'm very curious to know what your definition of good head on your shoulder or shoulders is. And then the type of work that you do. You're single with no children. That's nice. I would like to know why you have not had children. I would also like to know when your last relationship was. Music. I don't know what that means. Did you play music? Are you a musician? Do you write music? What is it? I'm music. What does that mean? Ice swimming. Does that mean that you are a swimming coach? Does that mean that you like swimming? What does that mean? gardening, traveling. I love both of those. Most men don't necessarily like be outside, especially gardening, so that's really kind of interesting to me. I'm curious to know what you're gardening. Are you doing plants? Are you doing like food and fruits and vegetables? Are you doing like kind of like farming type stuff? What's gardening to you? Traveling, where have you been? Volleyball sounds good. Are you tall? Most people who like volleyball are very tall. You're looking for a wife. Okay. Interesting. I'm looking for an everyday wife. I'm looking every day, everywhere. Okay. We don't chase, we attract. Yes. So it's a button that pops up online. Beautiful people. Because it says, you say hi to me, but for whatever reason, I can't say hi back, which is kind of annoying to me. Because I will, you know how like Instagram, I don't know how Instagram works either, but it looks like when somebody waves at you and like, I don't know if we wave back at you or not. I'm not getting any younger. I'm handsome, looking for a wife to come on. Oh. Okay. And I'm sure you will find her, Jerry. I'm sure of it. With the way you speak and that dedication, you gonna find her. I'm not getting any younger. Amen. Ah. Looking for a wife to call my own. Okay. He said, shoulder. Oh, I understood, Deem. I understood. Even though some of it wasn't worded right, but hey. Yeah, that's one of my relationship woes. Is it 12 o'clock? Oh my God, it's 12 o'clock. I'm about to do the things with y'all. Hold on, let me finish reading the chat. He said, good head on the shoulders. I'm stating the obvious. I take care of my responsibility. What is your current responsibilities? What's up, fabulous? If you're looking everywhere for a wife, just know the strip club is not the place where you want to find it. Oh my goodness. What's up, Fab Rob? I'm going to stay good looking forever. Amen. Tell yourself that. But I don't see a picture on your profile, so I would like to be the judge of that for my future husband. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to wake up like, it's just you. I don't want that experience. I'm sure you're not like that, Jerry. I'm just using that as an example. If relationship woes, soulmates last forever. God lasts forever. Nature lasts forever. Alright. I need everybody to get a piece of paper. Maybe 2 pieces of paper. Yeah, everybody get 2 pieces of paper. Fab Rob. Just got off work. I'm here in the San Francisco Bay Area. It was hecka windy today. The Giants swept the A's this weekend. Okay. You mean the A's, like the Atlanta Falcons? You mean the Giant? I don't know what you mean. Giants swept the A's this weekend. I wanted to go, but sold out. Oh, are we talking about like basketball? What are we talking? Excuse me. Looking for love. Someone to get up in the morning and rub my head. Okay. Note to self. Thank you for letting me know. Is that all the criteria that you request of her? That's all you need, right? Okay. You look, stop playing. You're running my sarcasm. Hey, Fab Rob. Got my rolling paper ready. No, not rolling paper. Everybody get 2 sheets of paper. 2 pieces of paper. Some to fix me breakfast. Too bad. Breakfast too bad. Okay, so you want a wife to do stuff for you, though. Got it. Yeah, you're going to be looking for a minute, I guess. Everything you said was about you. Not anything to be reciprocated. I don't. Everything was about you. Someone to love your heart. Hello, Cruisin'. Oh, we have a new member in the chat. Hello, Cruisin'. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm in my 30s. Oh, baseball. Okay. Now having coffee from Starbucks. Okay. Thank you, Eric. 559. It's okay. You know, and we're on live streams though. I can understand that for the fact that, you know, it's YouTube. It's okay. You're fine, Cruising. You are just fine. Welcome to our live. Come on in. We're about to do the Deadlies. And everybody get 2 sheets of paper. Let me read to you what the Deadlies are. Yes, please like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so that you can know when we go live. We go live every evening around 5. I should just round it to 11 o'clock. But 10:30-ish every night, Eastern Daylight Time. Ah, there he is. Perfect timing, please. Go get 2 pieces of paper. Try my side of love, to love her heart, to rub her feel. All right, Jerry, get 2 pieces of paper. 2 pieces of paper. Here's Kissy face. What up, Q? Hey, Q. How are you? What would the tree say about you? We're trying to get you back into some, your true calling, your true self. Get you 2 pieces of paper. Because I need you to write this so you can see it and physically see it, because it's going to be very powerful for you. That's why we're writing on paper. Because when you take it from your head and you write it on paper, it becomes, it's almost like it becomes law. So you can't, once you see it, you can't unsee it. And then your brain starts working a way to get you out of the current situation that you are currently in. So grab 2 sheets of paper. Wash her back. Everything you're saying is physical, yes? So you are a physical touch, Jerry? What's up, Q? Aysia says, get the I did not say anything about rolling paper. I said regular paper you are going to write on these pieces of paper. Let me know when you got it. Say put 2 in the chat when you have your 2 pieces of paper. 2, 2, 2. I did say, hey, Q. How are you, Q? Go to church. Go to church to love her. Oh, okay. Are you familiar with that, Jerry? Are you, you're overseas, right? You're like Africa. Are you familiar with that one tradition? That one, I don't know what culture that is, but the lady is not supposed to crack a smile until she's happy with the amount of money that he's given her. And when I tell you that lady, she stayed mute. Listen, the way my name is Aysia Smiles, that would be hard for me. But he was like, doom, doom, doom. I mean, I want to say she might have been like $5,000, and she didn't crack not no smiles. But listen, she worked hard for that. She had that rest and be face right. You know what I'm saying? She and the way he kept saying, that's a listen. We'll have to work on that. do 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 do. Facts. Okay. Put 2 in the chat if you got your 2 pieces of paper. Robert, I don't know. Help her find a coat. Where we going? Is it cold outside? I'm attracted by the way I'm attracted by the way you look at your thumbnail. That could be taken 2 ways, right? My thumbnail. Thank you. Cook at dinner, not cracking the smile till she sees. Listen, but that's the tradition. It was like African culture. I was like, this is lovely. I was like, where's this? Where is this? I don't even have an RBF. A lot of people's faces go down. You look like they're angry. You look like they're sad or something. What do y'all's faces look like when you're right. Exactly. That's why I need y'all to get 2 pieces of paper so we can shift the atmosphere. Love her like you love yourself. I do love myself. Thank you so much. I always have to love me more. And you want to make sure that any woman that you date or marry loves herself more than you. Because otherwise, if she doesn't, that foundation is not going to be good. I am attracted by the way we're comparing thumbnails. Post-it. What? Posty is the oldest profession? Huh? What? I'm truly lost. Someone come find me. Right. Send me, right. That's what I call a broken foundation. Eric, sure. Facts. Make her happy. Make her feel good. Jerry, why are you already not married? I feel like all my questions, you didn't answer any of them. And then when I said, what about her? So then you shifted all the things for her. Mm-hmm. Eric, we were good until you misspelled philosophy. Got to be more careful. Y'all don't have, it don't do like, correct, like autocorrect or nothing. So you got your papers, Misfit? Everybody else got their papers? 2. I need you to cut one paper up into 7 different pieces. Don't believe you found it. Jerry might be able to redeem himself, but it does definitely put you behind the 8 ball. But I don't want you to tell me all the things that you think I want to hear, because I know it's BS. Tell me the truth. And if you say 50-50, you can cut up your paper and cut up all that paper. Oh my goodness, it's Bluke. Hello, Bluke. Hello, hello. What you mean if I got my papers? Huh? Huh? How is that racist if you have your papers? That could be divorce papers. What does that mean? You didn't say we need scissors. You don't have to have scissors. You know how to take paper and fold it? Take paper, you fold it in half, you fold it in half again, you line it down the side, and you tear it. You should be able to fold it in half long ways, then fold it up and fold it up and fold it up, because you'll need 8. We actually need 7, but fold it into 8 pieces, then fold them really good back and forth, and then you'll tear them. Yes, you can tear it, so you'll need 7, but you'll have 8. Is everybody following me? Yes. So I don't have a paper. I still do have paper, but I used index cards. So hold on a second. Sorry. Wasn't that a fun ride? Roller coasters are so much fun, aren't they? Let me see here. Jerry, did you get your 2 pieces of paper? Side. Hold on. Look who's talking. You were late. You already got tardy points. So you need to make sure you do this assignment perfect. Okay? Oh, it's a Mexican joke. Okay. Ironically, a dog who is mixed with XL bullying King Corso came and found me. Now I'm looking to rehome him. If I can't, I'll just keep him. Oh, this is cute. That's gonna be a big dog. And he just came to just found you. Oh my god, I love that. See if he responds to the name. Right? Is it a boy or girl? It's almost been a year since I lost mine. Oh my goodness. Let's see if he found. Okay, fix it. Jerry gonna be talking to himself. I'm gonna let Jerry keep talking. Go ahead. Doesn't need scissors. He got the hole puncher. What do you mean you got the hole puncher? So you just hole punch until you get 7? Okay. Yes, so you're gonna take one piece of paper, you're gonna cut it up or tear it, fold it, however you do it. I know you are smart human beings, you will figure out a way to make 7 pieces. I know psychologically you could do 8. One of those you won't need. Just in case you mess up, you got extra. Make 7 pieces of paper. What kind of arts and crafts? Okay, gotcha. Well, it's good to see you, Luke. Teacher in bed before the paper. Yes, it's a boy dog. Oh, I love that. See if you call him Icy, does he respond? If he responds, that's my dog came back to life. Okay. On one of the, we're gonna do the Deadlies. Da, da, da. Okay. On each strip, write one of the following words. Right here. First word, alcohol. But it's backwards, so I'm not gonna do that. On your first strip, I want you to write alcohol. To my teacher, I need help. On the second strip, I need you to write drugs. You can't really see it, yeah? Do I go to the bathroom? No, you cannot. You're already late. On the third strip, I want you to write sex. On the fourth strip, yes, thank you. Yes, and Dean's gonna write all of them in the chat so you'll know exactly which one. On separate strips, okay? You're gonna write one on each strip. So far, we have alcohol, drugs, sex. Is the next one? The next one is work. You'll write them down. It's not like write them down. Alcohol, drugs, sex, work, money. See, money. Eric, you need to write. This is why you don't get no work done. See there? This is why you. That's why I don't have a classroom full of boys. That's exactly why. Focus. Okay, what do we have so far? Let me know how many you have so far. Out of the 5, what are they? Everybody give me one. Q attempt. I've been trying to tell y'all that from day one. Q be... Listen, I'm glad somebody else told you. It wasn't me. I didn't say it, but you said it. So far, we have... I'm trying to crack that teacher. It depends on who it is. Who's speaking of number 3? All right, we have alcohol, drugs, sex, work, money. Next, number 6 is food. Yes, work, sex, money, drugs, alcohol. Yes. So then we have food. And the last one is, let's see, backwards, but family and friends. And you're going to take each one and you're going to fold it up. Okay. Fold it up.